Why do you get butterflies in your stomach? Hi, welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Hey, have you ever felt really nervous and then your stomach started to feel strange? Maybe you had to speak in front of a bunch of people, or maybe you did something you knew you weren't supposed to do, or maybe you had to say something to someone and you were nervous about doing it. What is that feeling you get in your stomach sometimes when you're nervous? I've gotten that feeling before when I had to be on a stage and talking. Ooh. Anytime I have to stand in front of people and talk, that always makes me nervous. We normally call that feeling butterflies in your stomach, and I actually think that's a pretty good description of what it feels like. That is how it feels. Like something fluttering around in your belly suddenly. But obviously that's not really what's happening. I didn't suddenly decide to eat some butterflies before I stepped out on a stage. And even if I did, what are the chances that those butterflies survived the trip down to my stomach? Now they're just flying around in there. That doesn't make any sense. Have you ever wondered why we get butterflies in the stomach? Let's figure it out today. Your brain and your belly are connected like best buddies who talk to each other all day, every day. They are always sending messages back and forth. When you feel calm, your stomach can focus on its normal job, which is breaking down food. But when you feel nervous, your brain kicks into a different gear, and it switches your body into get ready mode. And this get ready mode is sometimes called the fight or flight response. Have you ever heard that term before, fight or flight? Fight or flight just means your brain is trying to decide, are we staying or are we running away right now? This fight or flight response can happen even if you're not really in danger, but something just feels very important to you in a way that makes you feel unsure. It can happen when you're scared or you're worried or even when you're really excited. Have you ever felt butterflies in your stomach just because you were really excited about something? I have. It's because your brain is adjusting to a new situation in front of you. So when this happens, your body releases chemicals called hormones, including adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones help your body get ready to act fast. Your heart might beat quicker, your breathing might change, muscles might feel tighter. But what does that have to do with your stomach? Well, when your body thinks something big is happening, it sometimes decides that digestion is not the most important job at the moment. So it can slow digestion down for a bit. Your stomach and intestines are made of muscles that squeeze and move food along in your digestive system. That movement has a name. It's called peristalsis. Can you say peristalsis? Nervous feelings can change how those muscles move. They might speed up or slow down or feel kind of irregular or jumpy. That can create the fluttery feeling that we call butterflies. Now, you have a special communication pathway called the vagus nerve. Can you say vagus nerve? The vagus nerve helps control a lot of involuntary functions in your body. Do you know what involuntary means? Involuntary means the movements in your body that you don't control. Can you think of ways your body moves that you don't have to think about? What about your heart rate, your heart beating? Do you tell your heart to beat? No, it just does it. And what about digestion? Do you tell your stomach to break down your food for you? No, it just does it on its own. So when you feel worried, your brain can send signals down to the vagus nerve that changes how your stomach feels and what it's doing. And this is crazy. Your digestive system has a huge network of nerves inside it. There are hundreds of millions of nerve cells in your digestive system. That's about as many nerve cells as some animals have in their entire brain. Because of all those nerves, your stomach and intestines can sense changes and send lots of information back to your brain. Some scientists even call this system the second brain of the body. It doesn't think thoughts the way your brain does, but it can control digestion and communicate constantly with your brain. That's one reason your feelings can affect your stomach so quickly. You've kind of got a second brain down there in your gut. So that butterfly feeling is your nervous system changing your digestion muscles. It's changing your blood flow. It's changing your stomach signals because your brain thinks you need extra focus for something more important. And that's why when you calm back down, everything goes back to normal because your body is returning to its normal functions, which is what it wants to do. It's just trying to help you get through a crisis. But I'm grateful that my body knows the best way to help me be ready for a challenge, even if it means I feel like I've swallowed some butterflies from time to time. Okay, let's have a quick quiz. When you feel nervous, your body can switch into what kind of response? Do you remember what we called it? Blank or blank? Fight or flight. All right, we talked about a couple of chemicals that your body can release when you're nervous. Can you name one of them? Adrenaline and cortisol. What is the name of the wavy muscle movement that helps push food through your body? It's called peristalsis, and it can get interrupted when something happens that makes you nervous, and that's what that butterfly feeling is. And what is the name of the nerve that helps your brain and stomach communicate? It's called the vagus nerve. Let's play true or false. True or false? Your brain and your stomach send messages back and forth. That's true. True or false? When you're nervous, your body always improves digestion to help you eat faster. That is false. True or false? Adrenaline can make your heart beat faster. Yep, that's true. Would you rather be able to control your own heartbeat or control your own digestion? Both of these would require a lot of concentration if I had to control it myself. I think I would rather control my own heartbeat. That way, if I was going to exercise, I could just say, okay, I am going to need my heart rate to go up a little bit now. Yep, thank you. All right, we've got one what am I? Are you ready? What am I? I am a kind of movement. I help push food. And I can get irregular when you are nervous. What am I? I am peristalsis. Well, now you know what that butterfly feeling really is. Your brain is sending signals that something important is happening, or at least something important to you. So your body is switching into get ready mode, Your stomach muscles might move differently, and your brain and your nerves might send louder messages for a few minutes. But here's the good news. Once you start to feel safe and calm again, your body switches right back to normal. Hopefully that helps the next time you feel nervous. Now you know your body is just doing exactly what it's supposed to do to keep you safe. What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out. So until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And we've got a few birthdays today. Today is River's birthday. River is from California and River is turning 3. Happy birthday, River! Evan is from Texas and Evan is turning 2. Happy birthday, Evan! Miles is from Florida and Miles is turning 6. Happy birthday, Miles! Samuel is from Illinois and Samuel is turning 8. Happy birthday, Samuel! Will is from Pennsylvania and Will is turning 4. Happy birthday, Will! And this week, Adam and Amelia had a birthday. Adam and Amelia are turning 7. Happy birthday, Adam and Amelia! Kashrati is from Dubai and Kashrati is turning 4. Happy birthday, Kashrati! Thanks for listening all the way in Dubai. For all the grown-ups listening, if your curious kid wants their birthday mentioned on the show, please visit supportcuriouskids.com and join the Curious Kids Club. That's supportcuriouskids.com. See you tomorrow.